Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed that little walk around Sebastian's store at Fine Pebble Aquarium. We're getting towards the end of my Sydney LFS tour trip now with 2 stores to go. And the next store is probably the most loved store in Australia, or one of the most loved stores in Australia, and definitely in Sydney. And that is none other than Eastwood Aquarium, the dynamic duo down there that is Sunny and Sammy. I catch up with the team at Eastwood Aquarium every single time I'm down in Sydney, and I always love dropping into their store. So join me on this tour around Eastwood Aquarium, and considering the situation in Sydney at the moment, I'm still hopeful that reef stock can go ahead, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But let's check out Eastwood Aquarium now. Today on FTR TV, we're back at Eastwood to check out what they got for reef stock. G'day everyone, my name is David Meyer. Welcome back to First Time Reefer TV. And today, man, I just can't escape these masks. Up in Sydney here, they've had a coronavirus outbreak, but I'm legging it on a plane back home to safe Melbourne this afternoon. But up until then, I'm going to steer clear of all these danger spots that have popped up. But a spot that is dangerous for the pocket is definitely Eastwood Aquarium. They've got a fantastic shipment of SPS that have just come in, and I had to share that with you guys. And I'm sure there's going to be a few pieces that are going to be stashed away for reef stock as well. And if you guys don't remember, reef stock is going to be on August 7th and 8th at the Sydney Showgrounds, a new venue, bigger booths, heaps of vendors. It's going to be a fantastic show, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys there. And be sure to say hello if you do see me as well, please. But let's turn this camera around now and check out some of the amazing stock they've got right in here. So like I said, every time I am in Sydney, I always have to drop in and see my good friends here at Eastwood Aquarium. I've got Sunny and Sammy here today. Both of the big bosses are in.
Just for you, Dave. Just
And then the other big boss is here as well. He's driving me around. But as usual, they're pretty empty on this front tank. There was just a beautiful, massive raster torch there, but that's just been sold literally as I've walked in. But that's sort of their front display tank, which now sort of has like their clearance items that goes for really cheap. But one thing I have noticed now is their fish systems have this monstrous, I think this is the 150 watt, 150 watt Pentair UV. Which runs on their fish systems now, which will obviously make that water crystal clear, but also making sure the fish systems are running nice and healthy. Massive Royal exclusive skimmer here, bringing out plenty of that funky gunk. But I reckon we have a look at the fish first. I'm going to take this off, the lens off, so it's not so yellow and orangey. But I love coming here to check out their fish. They usually have a really good selection of fish in. They look pretty skinny at the moment. There's barrier reef chroma, some beautiful purple tangs in there, some stocky anthias. In particular, I really love these, they're not going to come out, but these coral sea anthias. So these come from Cairns Marine, and they've got this gorgeous, ridiculously beautiful pattern on them. But these have actually been tank raised in the facilities at Cairns Marine for 3 or 4 months now, and they are eating pellet food and feeding really well. So it's good to see that Cairns Marine have put in so much effort to ensure that these fish are healthy and feeding and giving them the best chance of survival in the systems. But the patterns on these fish are absolutely gorgeous. And I think that's going to be the schooling fish that I'm going to choose for my tank, but they are simply stunning. Probably one of the most beautiful lanthias up there, you know, sort of just below the ventralis, but very, very close. Beautiful, and the camera is picking up that sort of bright yellow head they've got on there, but the patterns on them are fantastic. They are stunning. Go to a few more tanks. Let's get that camera back into focus. We've got a gorgeous gem tang. He's massive. I think that's a gem tang. Yes, that's a gem tang. Can't see how much that is though. But he's a monster. Fox face. I think that's a lemon peel angel. Right there, some blue tangs. We've got a beautiful, there's a really nice sailfin tang up here. And then a gorgeous pair of clowns. I think these are a pair of frostbites. There they are. Really nice bullet hole patterns on them. And they are $650 for that pair. Really, really good size as well. A nice crisp white on them. Some more gobies, a little bannerfish. A nice little lipstick tang down here. And the lipstick tang is fast becoming one of my favorite fish in the tank. They are super happy, a nice big fish of the one that I've got in my tank, but they're really personable. They come right up to the front of the tank and feed, and yeah, it's definitely becoming a character. So the huge fan of the lipstick tangs. Got a little blue tang in there, another purple tang. We've got some butterflies and some fox faces back here as well. Another sailfin tang up here. And looking down here, a nice powder blue, some beautiful colour on it. But that basically is their fish systems over there. This is their SPS. I think this is a Jason Fox flame, massive fox flame colony in the front there. And this is all of their high-end frags. They've got red dragons, green goblins, digis, bubblegum digis. But pretty empty, but this is, I'm assuming, probably going to be their stash for reef stock as well. And you guys will remember the last time I was here, they'd sort of just set up this display tank, but if we have a look at it now, it is starting to grow out really well. Filling in all the corners there. This is run by the two Magic Blaze up the top there, mounted nice and high to get that big band of spread. And you can see the growth is really nice in this tank. But definitely filling out. Things are starting to encrust onto the rock work. Nice big colonies, a couple of antheas, some striped cardinals in there. Some really nice monties. That's I think it's a gold rush. Blue polyps, greenish, goldish base on it. Nice fireworks acra up the top there. A nice little chalice sitting in the bottom corner. Another beautiful monty, and you can see that little bit of green pigmentation just over on the left there. I think that's a Phoenix Danae. Now look at this gorgeous Sophastria frag that's encrusting onto the glass. And I assume that's what Sunny's going for, just eventually for all of this stuff to encrust on the glass. You can see that starting to encrust on the glass. That monty over there is encrusting onto the glass. So it's getting some exceptional growth. Beautiful gold chalice as well in there. But this tank is really filling out. It's gorgeous. Doing really well. Lots of products on the shelf as well. But if we quickly walk down this way, they've got a nice selection of acans and scollies and trackies and hammers. All in this tank here. And a lot of this stuff will be cherry picked for reef stock. But have a look at this for an epic shipment of acro. And Sunny has just told me there's actually another shipment due to come today. But you can have a look at some of it. Look at this strawberry shortcake. Really, really nice colour. This one here's got a beautiful polyp extension. Look at that. And I love the polyp extension that the shortcake gives out, particularly. That I've been able to notice. Other pieces there. That's quite a nice piece as well in the middle. Good focuses. Got this piece here with really nice polyp extension. And you can see there's like stacked 5 or 6 deep all the way through to the back of the tank there. Some trackers in the back corner as well. This strawberry shortcake here, that's really nice as well. The camera's not quite picking it up because it is a very white light, but really nice green base with that bright pink that strawberry shortcake is well known for. Some of the bonsai acro there. That one piece back there, that's got a really nice sort of like a yellowish tinge on the base with some pink tips. Heaps of polyp extension on it. And even that piece there. And the small colonies of SPS for my American friends who will lose their bananas. Small is $45, medium is $65, large colonies are $85. Strawberry shortcake colonies $65, $85, and $100 for the large colonies. And I think there is a deal where you do buy a couple and it's a discounted price. But have a look at that for a tank stacked full of acro. Unbelievable. And Eastwood is very, very famous for their acro, and they're very well known for it. And they will probably clear this out in the next day or two, which shows how much acro they actually go through in the shop here. And then beautiful, gorgeous gold hammer sitting up the front here. That's $1,400. And this guy here, Mustard Tang, I've seen a few of these around in Sydney. I don't think I've really seen them in Melbourne, but I'm going to have to get my hands on a guy like this because he's got really beautiful patterns on it. Looks almost like a poor man's gem tang. But yeah, that's a Mustard Tang is going to be something that I add to the list. There's some more hammers. And then they've got their frag systems in the middle, which you know, they've focused heavily on fragging and aquaculturing a lot of their SPS, which is fantastic. They don't just sell the wild colonies. And it's just frag after frag, completely encrusted and grown onto the plugs. And then you've got a shrimp and goby pair up the top here. Nice easy access for when they sell it. I don't have to spend all the time catching it out of the tank. The middle bank of tanks here also running the Illumagic Blaze. And plenty of pieces and frags. This one's got all of their blastos, their fungia disc corals, a lot of zoanthid colonies, some goniopora in there. I'll make sure this is in focus. Some dragon sulfavia, montes, heaps of chalice. We can't really do the top downs because there's so much flow, but going back to this display tank, I just noticed there's a really nice piece of Monty that's encrusted onto the rock here as well. That's really, really bright. You can see that from across the room, but yeah, let's go and try and catch Sunny. He's back there. So here we've got Sunny, the owner of Eastwood Aquarium, my favourite person. Also Lamb. Lamb, don't get upset. You are also my favourite person. And Sammy. But I catch up with Sunny every single time I am in Sydney. There is no doubt that we catch up and at least have a dinner or a drop into your shop.
Yep.
But where is your shop located again? Could I get the address?
We are in Eastwood.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the street address?
Street address is Shop 280 and Norfolk, Eastwood.
Beautiful. And
Yeah.
sorry to everyone that we've just had to implement masks back indoors in Sydney. It feels like we are in Melbourne. But you know what, say la vie. We're going to be fine by Reef Stock, everyone, so don't stress out. But what booth number are you actually at Reef Stock?
We're booth 13.
Booth 13. So if
Yeah.
you walk straight in, literally walk to the back wall and you'll be one of the ones along the back wall there.
Yeah.
And I mean, clearly looking at that tank over there, you love SPS. You are the queen of SPS in Sydney and probably Australia too. You guys, every single time I see you guys put a photo up or video up of your SPS, I'm like, man, I wish you were in Melbourne. But
It's not just me love SPS, it's our customers love SPS as well. We just have to supply what they love.
yeah, that's it. So what should we expect to see you bringing to Reef Stock?
Yeah, we will bring some SPS frags for sure, but also this time we're gonna bring some LPS frags and some showpiece LPS.
Yep, so
colonies
showpiece
as well,
LPS, LPS frags, SPS frags,
Yeah.
and some SPS colonies too.
Yes, that's the plan.
Beautiful. And yeah, no, we're looking forward to seeing you at Reef Stock. And man, your shop is amazing. By the way, those coral sea antheas you've got over there
Yes.
are like spectacular.
Oh yeah, they
The
are.
new ones you got?
Yeah, they are from Cairns Marine.
They're from
Thank
Cairns
you.
Marine. Shout out to
Thank you
Cairns
for
Marine.
me, Yes.
Well, I was just saying how they actually put a bit of effort into making sure that they've been
Yes,
feeding too,
that's right, yeah.
And how much are they? I couldn't actually see a price over there.
They're $95 each.
$95 each? Fantastic. Absolute bargain. But thanks again for having me, Sunny. See you at Reef Stock.
See you at the Reef Stock.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that walk around Eastwood Aquarium, and you can probably see with having Sunny on camera for a little bit why she's probably one of the most loved people in our industry, especially in Sydney. So shout out to the team there at Eastwood Aquarium. And if you guys like this video, give the video a nice thumbs up if you can. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below if you got any questions whatsoever. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because it's certainly going to help the channel grow. My friends, until next time, peace.